All right, man. Monty Williams breaks his silence on being hired by the Detroit Pistons. Also, the Detroit Pistons officially announced Monty Williams as their head coach. So it's no longer a formality. It's done. The Pistons officially announced him as a head coach. Then we talk about him breaking his silence. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next to the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Increase your chance, get all notification. We go live or drop that video. Right. So Pistons officially announced Monty Williams as new head coach. Shout out to Mike Curtis of Detroit News. It says Detroit Pistons officially named, excuse me, my bad. Monty Williams, new head coach of the franchise, and the team announced in a statement Friday night. Also, if you're part of a like text message and emailing list, they sent it to the fans as well too. He said, "quote I could not be more proud to have Monty joining us at an important time to lead us into the next decade of our future." Pistons owner Tom Gore said, "He embodies all the qualities we want in a leader for our Pistons franchise, and most importantly, a teacher and mentor for our players. He will have an impact on every aspect of our franchise on and off the court." And he also went on to speak on it, but we'll get to that in a minute. I heard Rick Mahorn speak on it too. I think he worked with the Pistons calling a radio broadcast, and he basically said that Monty gonna bring a calmness to the team, but Dwayne Casey also brought a calmness to the team. He says that hopefully he believes Monty will bring a hungriness. He says Monty will bring a hungriness, maybe from losing his job in Phoenix, and a lot of people didn't think he deserved to lose his job, and just a place of wanting to get it done. All right, finally get over that hump. So, everybody gonna focus in on the money, how he didn't want to do it at first, and I'm gonna get into his statement. But, hopefully, it remains that true professional. And I also think like him getting out of coaching at 51 years old, taking the year off, you never know what can happen. Kenny Atkinson would have had the opportunity to be the head coach of the Charlotte Hornets. He turned it down to return to Golden State. Guess what? He didn't. I don't think he got an interview this year yet. So sometimes you get an opportunity. Sometimes you need to wait. Sometimes you need to go. But he became the highest paid coach in NBA history. Tom Gores, y'all need any other reassurance that Tom Gores is financially committed to his franchise? I don't know what else you need to do. He moved the Pistons out of their Palace of Auburn Hills, which means he was, making less money taking them downtown because of the parking and all that. Because he's sharing the parking and all that, sharing an arena, just to have the Pistons come downtown, which ended up being a brilliant move because they was 12th in attendance, but had the worst record in the league. So that should let you know a little bit something. Then he sit here and go deep in his pockets to pay Monty Williams. So, he willing to overpay people, to come to Detroit. And that's sometimes what you need to do. But until people start seeing you turn that corner, and just want to be a part of it. But mentorship, coaching X's and O's, and I kind of like the way he kind of an innovator as far as the offense. People say, "Well, what do you mean?" Well, when they got Chris Paul, KD and Devin Booker in this last playoff run, they was taking a lot of mid-range shots. They was driving to the bucket. So he just not gonna be the three or die. It's the 3-pointers or death. No, that ain't what he gonna do. They gonna play basketball the right way, my Larry Brown voice, and that's all that you honestly can ask for. Is them playing it the right way. So, let's get to what he had to say. Um, so the Pistons the Pistons and Williams signed a multi-year deal, and while terms of the agreement weren't disclosed, the contract is worth 6 years, $78.5 million. Excuse me, 6 years, $78.5 million, tying him to the franchise through 28-29 season. Williams initially planned to take the season off from coaching, but Gores and the rest of the Pistons front office ramped up the pursuit of the coach of the year with a generous offer over Memorial Day weekend, which was signed on Thursday. He says a week ago, hold on, I'm trying to highlight it. It won't let me. Here we go. A week ago, I was not sure what the future would hold, Williams said, but after talking with Tom Gores and Troy Weaver, I was excited hearing their vision for the Pistons going forward. They had a thoughtful plan, and I'm so appreciative of the emphasis they placed on the personal side of this business. They showed tremendous consideration for me and my family throughout the process. So, people gonna say it must be the money and run me, must be the money. My Deion Sanders voice. So, um, yeah, money talks. It helped the family too. So, I mean, shit, we only can hope that he do the job. So, pretty sure press conference won't be far behind. I'm pretty sure they probably share some thoughts on how they gonna attack the draft and all that stuff. So, um, yeah, that should be interesting. How they gonna attack the draft and how they gonna fill out the team. And apparently, they got a plan. Imagine they got the number one pick. They probably would have got him for top 5 money instead of top tier money. So that could be something to be thought about. But I mean, it's an opportunity. It's a talented roster. I look at a lot of the teams that's in the playoffs, and I look, even like the Miami Heat, Denver. I'm like, well, the Pistons not too far off. I started thinking about that. I started looking at the Memphis Grizzlies this playoff. I said they ain't too far off, Memphis, but they got an edge about them that the Pistons got to find, and they also play defense. So shooting and offensively, they can tweak and make those adjustments. You know, but yeah, they can tweak those adjustments if they wanted to. But yeah, I mean, he got a talented roster. Ain't like he going to Hicksville where ain't nothing to do out there, or whatever. So they got a talented roster to play with, and we'll see, what they can draw, what they can chop up. But you know, it ain't KD, Booker, Chris Paul, but he can mold these young guys. I think these young guys, they want to listen, they want to win. I just think there's got to be some additions by subtraction. They got to get rid of some guys when they trying to hang on to. Just got to get rid of them, bro. Yeah, they ain't gonna move forward, even no matter who else they get. They not really gonna move forward until they get rid of some of these dudes who don't fit the plan, who don't fit nobody plan. At least in Detroit, don't fit the plan. So that's something to think about. Something to think about. But yeah, we'll see what Monty can do. I'm pretty sure they got a plan, and pretty sure he got some power and personnel. You making that much money, but hey, um, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All in the link tree. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.